Good morning, children. Welcome back to our maths class. Let us continue with the chapter Ratio. Today, our topic is Ratio of Mixtures. Question. To make idlis, Ammu's mother grinds 2 cups of rice and 1 cup of urad dal. When she expected some guests, the next day she took 4 cups of rice. How many cups of urad should she take? According to the question, ratio of rice to urad is given as 2:1. That is, 2 cup of rice, 1 cup of urad is needed. And we have to find for 4 cups of rice, how many cups of urad is needed? For 2 cup of rice, 1 cup of urad is needed. So, for 4 cup of rice, how many cups of urad is needed? We know 4 is what? 2 times of 2. So, we write 2 times of 2 is 4. How much is 4? 2 times of 2 is 4. How many cups of urad is needed? 2 times of 1 cup is needed. So, we write 2 times of 1 is 2. So, how many cups of urad is needed? 2 cups of urad is needed for 4 cups of rice. So, we write 2 cups of urad is needed. I explain once again. The ratio of rice to urad is given as 2:1. That means for 2 cups of rice, 1 cup of urad is needed. We have to find for 4 cups of rice, how many cups of urad is needed. We know what is 4. 2 times of 2 is 4. So, 2 times of 1 cup is 2. So, we can write for 4 cups of rice, 2 cups of urad is needed. Next question. For 6 cups of rice, 2 cups of urad should be taken to make dosas. How many cups of urad should taken with 9 cups of rice? According to the question, for 6 cups of rice, 2 cups of urad is needed. So, we write ratio of rice to urad is equal to 6:2. But here 2 is a common factor. So, we can divide both the number by 2. 6 by 2 is to 2 by 2. That is equal to 6 by 2 is 3 is to 2 by 2 is 1. So, the ratio of rice to urad is 3:1. That is, for 3 cups of rice, 1 cup of urad is needed. If we take 3 cups of rice, 1 cup of urad is needed. We have to find how many cups of urad is needed for 9 cups of rice. 9 cups of rice means 3 times of 3. 3 times of this 3. Okay. So, we have to take 3 times of 1 cup of urad. 3 times of 1 cup means what? 3 into 1. That is 3 cups of urad. So, we can write 3 times of 1 cup of urad is needed. That is 3 cups of urad is needed for 9 cups of rice. Next question. To set the walls of Nizar's house, cement and sand were used in the ratio 1:5. He bought 45 sacks of cement. How many sacks of sand should he buy? According to the question, ratio of cement to sand is equal to 1:5. That means for 1 sack of cement, 5 sack of sand is needed. We have to find how many sack of sand is needed for 45 sacks of cement. So, we can write number of sacks of sand needed to mix with 45 sacks of cement is equal to, for 1 sack of cement, we need 5 sack of sand. So, for 45 sack of cement, we need 45 into 5 sacks of sand. That is equal to, when we multiply 45 into 5, we get 255. So, we need 255 sacks of sand to mix with 45 sacks of cement. Next question. In the first ward of the Panchayat, the male to female ratio is 10:11. There are 3,311 women. How many men are there? What is the total population in that Panchayat? According to the question, in the Panchayat, ratio of male to female is 10:11. That means for every 10 male, there is 11 females, and it is given that number of women in that panchayat is 3,311. We have to find how many men are there. So number of men is equal to number of women is given, and the ratio of male and female is also given. So we have to divide this number of women 3,311 by the ratio of women. Ratio of women is 11. So 3,311 divided by 11 into the ratio of the male, that is 10. When we divide 3,311 by 11, we get 301. So we cut this and write 301. So balance 301 into 10, that is equal to 3,010. So number of men is equal to 3,010. We have to find the population. So we write, therefore total population is equal to number of women plus number of men, that is 3,311 plus 3,010, that is equal to 6,321.
Next question. Ali and Ajayan set up a shop together. Ali invested 5,000 rupees and Ajayan 3,000 rupees. They divided the profit for a month in the ratio of their investment. And Ali got 2,000 rupees. How much did Ajayan get? What is the total profit?
According to the question, Ali and Ajayan invest some money in the shop. And the amount invested by Ali is 5,000 and Ajayan is 3,000. So we can write ratio of the investment of Ali to Ajayan is 5,000 is to 3,000. In both, 1,000 is a common factor. So we divide both the side by 1,000. 5,000 divided by 1,000 is to 3,000 divided by 1,000. That is equal to 5,000 by 1,000 is 5 is to 3,000 by 1,000 is 3. So the ratio of investment of Ali to Ajayan is 5 is to 3. And it is given that profit that Ali got is equal to 2,000 rupees. We have to find the profit of Ajayan as well as their total profit. We know the profit of Ali is 2,000 and the profit is shared according to the ratio 5 is to 3. How many times of 5 is 2,000? We can find that by dividing the 2,000 by 5. That is equal to 400. So we can find the profit of Ajayan by taking the 400 times of 3. So we write profit of Ajayan is equal to 3 times of 400. 5 times of 400 is 2,000. So profit of Ajayan is 3 times of 400. That is equal to 3 into 400. When we multiply, we get 1,200. So profit of Ajayan is rupees 1,200. Therefore, total profit is equal to profit of Ali plus profit of Ajayan. That is 2,000 plus 1,200. That is equal to rupees 3,200.